Welcome back. It's Temptation Time with Tiffany. I'm Tiffany Jones. I'm so happy to have Chad Hunter here with me tonight from Nightstand TV. Thanks for coming back.
As always. So tonight we've been talking a lot about couples, a lot of different things couples can do, spicing it up. But as a single person, and I'm sure there's a lot of single people watching tonight wondering, what about the singles? What can they do to kind of spark up their love life or create one? Kind of get some romance going for them, get them a Valentine for Valentine's Day. What should they do?
That's a great point, because we're all sexual beings as individuals, and we don't need to or should not wait for a coupledom to kind of explore that. So, a lot of the products on Nightstand are great in terms of really knowing what we want sexually, but I encourage people to kind of go out there and go and explore other things, maybe in a sexual kind of environment. Take a tantra class, take a class about sexual communication, go to a cooking class, go to some of those other things that, even if it's a subtle kind of sexual environment where you can meet people that are open, that you can interact, and it's outside of a bar kind of scenario, gives you an option to kind of get to know people. And the reason I bring that up is because, and we've talked about, communication in terms of great sex is based on communication. So if you can meet someone in an environment that's not like a loud club kind of environment, but see if they're kind of on the same page with you, and you start early on talking about and admitting that you're a sexual being and able to talk about your fantasies and things early on, it makes it just get better from the beginning.
Right, and how we were saying before about communication, sometimes it's hard to drop a bombshell like, you like a certain fetish or that you are a sexual being, 10, 20 years into a relationship. So you're saying right from the beginning,
be open. Here's who this is who you are. This is what you like. And if that person is going to reject you and judge you based on the things that you like, then that's probably not the right person for you. But if you create a foundation that says, here's who I am, what do you like, I'm willing to work with you and learn you, and I want you to learn me, that's like true intimacy, is when you can really put yourself out there, and be vulnerable. And that's how people really connect, and sex just gets better and better when you start at that kind of an open, honest kind of foundation. So
you're saying, put it all up out front so there's no surprises, but are there some things you should kind of keep back? Because, for some people it can kind of be a lot. They can be okay with things, but maybe you don't want to come on a little too strong, or
sure,
you don't want to scare people off right off the bat.
Yeah, people have that concern. And of course, sexual fetishes vary from, little small like shoe fetishes to like extreme kinds of like BDSM behaviors and things like that. So certainly you want to see if you even have, if you're compatible with a partner before you meet them on a speed dating night and just say, here's what I want. So you take a time, but you don't want to hide who you are. You don't want to be dishonest. I think it's important to say, here's what I like, here's what I want, and take it or leave it. Here's who I am, So just like any relationship, even if it's not about sexuality, you have to see if you're compatible in terms of just connecting and friendship and personality-wise. So sex plays into that. You certainly don't need to jump into that the first date in terms of here's what I want sexually, but see if the person is open to explore your interests with you and vice versa.
So now, as far as attracting a mate, we see a lot of products. We see different, lip balms and different bras women can wear, and haircuts that men can get, and exercise. What do you recommend most to attract a mate? Is it about the physical? Is it about the mental? What's your input?
It's all that. People want the package deal, right? And everyone is attracted to different people. Certainly we want to take care of our bodies, we want to take care of our health, inside and out. We want to look good and feel good, whether we're in a partnership or not. And some people are in long-term relationships and don't keep it up and look good, and sometimes partners stray for that. I encourage people to, if you look good on the outside and feel good on the inside, it creates a healthy existence.
Wow, well, that's some great advice. Thank you, and hopefully, I can speak for myself, hopefully taking your advice, I'll have a Valentine come Valentine's Day.
Yes, I want to hear all about it. Thanks for joining me, and I know you're coming back a little bit later, so I look forward to chatting a little bit more later in the show.